This video will show the database feature for countertop brackets. So the first thing we'll do is open a job using our saved preferences, and we'll put in a wall, of course, 30 inches deep, 96 inches long, and 30 inches deep. We will center the room. And now, for reference, we're just going to throw a cabinet on the back wall first, and then we're going to go through the countertop brackets on the wall. So this cabinet, the countertop bracket cabinet, basically acts as a holding place for a countertop, so that your countertop would extend across this entire distance. So we'll go ahead and put in a quick top. We'll make sure we're clicked on the side of the wall that we need the top on, and on the correct wall. And we'll use auto bill, correct, and go OK. Now, this yellow means unfinished, red means splash, blue means profile. In this case, we're going to edit shape. We're going to make it a splash edge on the left, splash edge on the right, and because this is a laminate edge, we're just going to go finished instead of profile. Alright, now one thing, whenever you're using this countertop bracket tool, you have to remember it is a cabinet as far as cabinet vision is concerned. So we'll have to go ahead and make this end finished. And now it's finished. Now we can start putting in brackets. Whenever you put in brackets, the first bracket you enter in will be referenced off the left edge of the cabinet. The second bracket you would enter in would be referenced off the right end of the cabinet. And any additional brackets that you would specify, the second, third, fourth, the third, fourth, fifth brackets, etc., those would all be equally spaced between the left and right brackets. So we're going to go ahead and place 3 brackets in here so you can see that. And if I move this one on the left over to 12, you can see how these all moved. So to get into the features of this countertop bracket tool, we can see here that we have just a bracket in, and we've already got the graphics drawn in for this, which you can keep or delete just by selecting them and deleting them or moving them, putting them wherever you need. And you can add or delete any of these notes that you need to. Now, if I hit return, so we're back in at the cabinet level, not in the CAD view, you can see that we have a RAKKS bracket DH1818, which is the same as we have here. Now if we decided to make that a flush mount, you can see that the graphic changed, you can see that the text changed, and now you can just move that leader over so it's pointing to the bracket. And again, if we decided to go ahead and make those say A&M brackets, everything has changed. I'll go ahead and I'll move my text over, and now I can also say I want some wall cleats on these. I can go ahead and tell it that I would like some wall cleats. So bracket wall cleat, yes. You can see it moved the bracket and it added a cleat. That cleat looks a little bit long, so why don't we change the length on that cleat to say 16 inches. And let's see, so now we have our brackets in there, and maybe we want them a little wider, so maybe we want them to be 5 inches wide. So now you can see how you can just change that. So this gives you the exact rendering of the cabinets correctly, including your section view, and your reports will also print out that you need 3 A&M 15 by 21 brackets, and you need 3 cleats. So Now you have quite a few brackets in here to choose from, and we can always add more. And there's also the vanity bracket, which let's just show that real quick. So let's say that you wanted a RAKKS Vanity style bracket, and you're going to put let's say 3 of them along this wall, and now you can look at this in 3D and see that we have our panels in place, and we have our brackets called out, and in our section view we can now add some notes to this and draw some pleating in here to make sure everything appears correctly. And here are some adjustments for your reveals. In case you have to scribe these panels into the wall, you can actually add some width to those and scribe them into the wall left and right, and you can change the size of your apron, that sort of thing. So you have quite a few adjustments you can make on these. So that concludes this video regarding countertop supports.